Unfortunately, some mistakes cost a lot of money and cause a lot of damage. Accidents involving heavy machinery, dangerous driving, building crashes, and natural disasters that no one saw coming are all clear examples of how important it is to be careful, precise, and alert. Let's look at these expensive mistakes and focus on the lessons that can be learned from each one to stop future tragedies and protect against huge losses. This team had cut the tree, and it needed to fall in a specific direction. However, the machine pushed and planted the tree to one side, and the tree fell on the car standing in front of it, causing significant damage. What happened next? The car fell into the ditch again on its own. There are some bridges where there is a risk of the train getting stuck. And if you ignore such things, you will have to suffer. The people around this tower start running to escape any losses. This shop owner was unable to save his drinks from falling. Everything was right, and this man was working well, but suddenly the car caught fire. As soon as the fire starts, the driver gets out and saves his life. This container gets stuck on the railway track due to some problems, and the train crashes it, due to which the container is destroyed. This boy is learning to drive, and he thinks he can drive fast. He speeds up, but now it becomes difficult to control the car, and the car crashes into a pole. We know that overspeeding is harmful, but why we do it? Going too fast is risky and can cause serious accidents or even death. Follow the speed limits at all times and be a good driver to keep yourself and others safe. This happened when the driver did not take balance to lift heavy objects. Watch and try to understand the excavator machine operator's intelligence. Watch as he breaks the glasses of building one by one. Fortunately, there was no loss of life. Governments are taking action to get rid of illegally smuggled cars to stop crime. By getting rid of cars that might not meet safety or environmental standards can all be stopped by disposal. So don't worry, these are all smuggled cars. This car was supposed to take it from one place to another with the help of an excavator, but I think the car was not in gear and it started moving, resulting in damage. The lifter was overloaded with an object, which caused him to overturn on one side and fall on a nearby vehicle. Perhaps the car's brakes failed, causing it to crash into the shop. What do you say about this? Here is a tight collision. And when you go to the mechanic to repair your home LED, due to this pothole on the road, many vehicles feel jolted and many vehicles are damaged, but no one standing there bothers to find a solution. This airplane was to be tested by flying into the air, but it suddenly fell to the ground after a while. A very rare sight to see in a car race will leave you amazed, and you will not be able to stop laughing. These two boys are trying to move their bike from one side to the other on a small wooden plank. Can they succeed? Boats crash with objects in the water as a result of navigational errors, low visibility, insufficient lookouts, mechanical breakdowns, or the presence of submerged or unknown obstructions, which can make it difficult to notice and avoid possible risks. Here is another collision. No one was under the construction area. This bike was made by connecting thousands of bricks and after hard work of many hours, but this guy dropped it in 2 seconds. When this remote-controlled jet flies in the air, it suddenly breaks after a while. Imagine what will happen when the sun hits the brand new LED with a hammer. Will you be able to bear it?
You're dead to it.
Oh my god!
Leland! Do you know how grounded you are?
You just busted a brand new TV!
This stupid driver opens door of his car and starts driving, but the car crashes into the bus and he breaks its front glass. Boom! And it happens when we lift an object and don't know its weight. We should be very careful when we do our work. These guys are untrained in lifting the fridge. When you reverse the car, look behind you and make sure the area is clear. If an airplane doesn't land easily, it could have a difficult landing, which could damage the plane, hurt passengers, and make everyone on board more stressed. This could lead to emergency plans and the closing of runways. But fortunately, there was no serious damage. And sometimes in life, it happens to us as we never thought. Always remember that money is hidden. If you don't, you should be prepared for bad times. Natural events like hurricanes and tsunamis are also very dangerous and can damage property and put people in danger. You shouldn't build your home on the sides of rivers or beaches because of the risk of flooding, erosion, any unusual happenings, and water pollution. Who would have thought of the water waves in this place and within this restaurant? Here you can see that a truck with cylinders is moving and a car is behind it. But when the cylinders fall from the truck and the cylinder rains, the car driver turns back. It is very easy to cut a tree, but it is very difficult to fall it in a specific place. If we fail to do so, we will have to pay the price. So that's it for today. If you enjoyed this compilation and want to see more incredible videos, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest uploads. Your support helps us bring you more amazing content.